Okay, so this is a video I think would be very popular with YouTube users and YouTube users that have blogs. Because what we're looking at here is how you can automatically get your YouTube videos, your YouTube uploads, published on your blog on both Blogger and WordPress. Okay, so to do this I'm using a site called IFTTT, or if this then that. And IFTTT is a site that allows you to connect different online services in different ways. And what I've done is I've created two recipes. Once you create something on it's called a recipe, and I've created two recipes, one of them to connect both Blogger and YouTube, and the other one to connect both WordPress and YouTube. And once I created these recipes, I tried them out, tested them out, and once I was happy with them, I then made them public. And once I make my recipe public, then everybody can use them, which is what I'm going to show you how you can use them in this video. So what exactly happens is once you connect up your blog with your YouTube channel on IFTTT, you're basically given permission for the videos that you upload on YouTube to be posted on your blog, and that's the main thing, that you're allowing permission for this to happen. And really we want to look at what actually happens and what actually gets transferred from YouTube to your blog, because I've seen something on this before where people were kind of getting their feed to publish onto their blog, which always looks messy. It doesn't look right at all. So with IFTTT it looks a lot better. So I did this on a test blog. I connected a test blog with my YouTube channel, and then the last video I uploaded then was automatically published onto my test blog. So let's have a look at that. So you can see this top post here on this test blog, and here is exactly what got automatically published. So what happens is the video title, so the title that you give to the video on YouTube, that gets used as the title for the blog post. So here's the video, which is automatically remove links and comments on Blogger, and on our test blog here you can see how that got used as the post title. Then below that we have some actual text and content, and what's actually used here is the description that you give the video. Now, obviously this description doesn't fit perfectly, but it was for a test, so you can kind of write out your video description a lot better knowing that it's going to be used in the blog post. So if I look at the video description here, which is this part, you can see that was used here as text. And then of course the video itself was embedded within the post. Now there is a little problem with the tags, as in you can't actually pick up the labels that you use on YouTube and use them, but you can, as I'll show you soon enough, add your own labels, etc. Let's have a look at that in the post editor, as in this is the post editor in HTML. So this is exactly what was automatically published. So you can see here the comment. Of course this is on a Blogger test blog, but it'll work out the very same on WordPress. So this is the title. You can see here this is the text that was used, and you can see here where the video was uploaded. You can see here with the difference with the IFT.TT rather than the YouTube. So you can see how basically IFTTT uploaded the video rather than YouTube. So as I say, a fantastic way to automatically update or upload videos onto your blog. Okay, so that's enough about how it does it. Let's see exactly how it's done. So the two recipes I created I will have on a post here on Spice Up Your Blog. So there'll be a link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube to come on, and you can see here I've actually embedded the both recipes. So you can see here the both recipes by myself, Paul Prueba, and actually I only made this a little while ago and already 20 people have used this recipe, so before I even published this video, so it's obviously quite popular. And basically once you come onto this, you will click use to use that recipe, and I have them open here. This is the first one here, auto post YouTube videos on your WordPress blog, and you will come to this, you will click use recipe, and once you come through to the next page, now you can see I already have my blogs connected. So I have blog connected with a WordPress blog, which I just done for testing. So you will have to actually go through the process of first of all verifying your YouTube account and then verifying your WordPress account, both perfectly safe. And once you connect up your two blogs, you can then go down and you have some options here which I've left. So this is basically the post it creates on WordPress, and as I say, a couple of options. So first of all, the title. Basically what we have here is showing that it's using the title from YouTube on the WordPress. You can see here description, which means it's using the YouTube description. The embed code, which is the YouTube to embed your video. Now what you can actually do here is if you want to add extra to every time you upload a video, you can add some extra text in here that you might, or links, or whatever you want to add, and just add them in there and click out, and that'll save, and that'll be fine. So you kind of add some extra text. There are some options. Now on YouTube, for the categories, now I've added the title in here. You might not want this, so that will put the whole title as a category, which probably isn't a good idea. But if you wanted, you could get rid of this and just put in videos, and that would go in as a category on your blog as videos. And in your tags, you could change that once again to videos. Or if the only videos you upload are on photography, you put that in as photography, etc, etc, etc. Whatever you type in here, you can then have as the tags and as the categories. And there are a couple of options here to select ingredients for this recipe, where you could use the URL or the author name, which would be your own name. So there are a couple of options I've left open there. Once you're happy with that, you can see how I have it as publish immediately. Now you can save it as a draft, so basically it won't be published, but the embed code will be put in the description code, and you can go in then and finish it off and put on your finishing touches, and it'll just save you some time. So you can have it saved as a draft, and obviously to publish as publish as private. And once you're happy with it all that, you click update, and then that's done, and every time you upload a video, that will be posted on your WordPress blog. So let's go next to the Blogger one, and very same thing. New upload video on Blogger, or on YouTube, goes onto your Blogger blog. You will click use recipe. The options are the same, only of course we've labels on this. We don't have categories and tags, we just have labels. So you can see the options are pretty much the very same as you go down along. Change your labels here, and you can update to use this. And with this, the Blogger, you don't have the option to save it as a draft, unfortunately. So it has to be published, but I think that's fine either way. And so that's the two recipes and exactly how they work. And as I said, I imagine it'll be quite popular with YouTube users to come and get the links to both these recipes. Click the link in the description if you're on YouTube, and that will bring you to this Post and Spice Up Your Blog. And you can use these recipes. I will leave these as public, so anybody will be able to use them for any amount of time. And that's about it. Start auto posting. Thanks for watching the video.